Oh no, if it's only two, it will automatically
Oh,
yeah, switches.
I
Don't
got
worry
you.
about that. Okay, F4U-1D. Okay, for the first round, we have to adhere to the timer for the
Right.
map. Yeah.
Do you ever use the landing gear as an air brake? Is that a thing you ever do?
No, I don't think so. Oh, don't forget take min fuel.
Yeah, let me do that because I don't run min fuel.
The gear for
All right, I'm ready when you are.
Yeah, you can log in. No, I've never used the gear as air brake in a fight.
Wait, did you go in? Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, don't worry about the first round because it's got all the safeguards to not screw it up and whatnot. Good fight. Alright, let me know when you're ready.
All right, good.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go.
Good shot.
Thank you, thank you.
And there's my engine.
Okay. We'll do one more.
Okay.
You ready?
Oh, sorry. Let me. Do I need to leave plane? Yeah. Sorry. I just went in
No
by
worries.
habit.
No
Are you,
worries.
I'm good.
Okay, let me know when you're ready.
Yeah, I'm good to go whenever
Okay.
you are now.
3, 2, 1, go.
I did not mean to roll it that far over. Thank you. Oh man.
Oh no.
Oh.
Nice.
Oh. There's the ground.
Well done. Well done.
Thank you. Oh, that was a stressful one there.
Alright. debrief.
Alright. Surely I can watch this on my phone and have it through my headphones, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Let me put this on. Oh, you finally got me. Only took, I don't know.
The third try. Well, no, yeah, I guess really the only time I've ever gotten you before was in an uneven match anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, it's swap all audio to my phone.
Let me know when you can see it.
Why is it not letting me click on it? I'm hitting the button that says watch stream. Me. What's going on? Let me back out of the Discord and I'll join right back. It's
Yep.
Here we go. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. This is the first round. Okay. We go up.
You went very, or not as steep as I thought you were going to.
This one here, I stalled myself out very early. This one was a very big mistake on my part. Usually, you only do this if your opponent is like really close to you. Because at this point here, there's a lot of distance and you've kept up your speed. I gained no positional advantage for trying to stall myself out this early. However, you do not fully capitalize on it. So that's where it stalled out there. Now you're coming in around. You've got good angles here. If you continue your turn. You should have cut in earlier. What you do here, should have done it like around there.
Okay.
If you had done that there, you would be behind me.
Okay.
But now we've entered a very neutral position. So it's just a corkscrew down on rolling. This one here, you choose to not follow it all the way down. So you break off and you just go horizontal. That one was a mistake. Because you had slight angles on that.
I guess I thought maybe I wasn't going to get the position I needed when I did that.
You did have a slight better position because of the mistake I did. Even though it looked like I said it was going into the neutral stance, you still had a couple of angles on me if you had continued this down. When you're doing the corkscrew down, right, instead of going up, the trick I have is you kill your throttle. Because when you're going down like this, you want to get in behind the opponent. The best way to do that is just slow yourself down. If you're going vertical up, that's when you want to keep the engine at max for as long as you can, because you're going to end up into a stall. Well, you eventually, depending on how it goes up, but 9 times out of 10, you're going to end up getting to a stall. And you want to beat the opponent by not being the one to stall first. But when you're going down like this, it's a different story because we're not competing to get into a stall. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, get good shots there. And right here, I get in behind you. And then from this on, we do several loops, I think.
Yeah. I think we did 7 or 8 loops.
Let me see if I can put it up. Where is it? Oh yeah, I don't have a page up on. Okay. Right. So here, all I'm doing is that once we entered this fight here, I already have some angles on you. All I'm trying to do is just to try gain more position. When I get to the top of the loop, I put on the landing flaps, and when I start getting on my descent, I retract the flaps, then full gun the engine until I get back to the
Okay.
top, and then I repeat the process.
So I was doing something similar. I was going full flaps, and I
Hmm.
would throttle down at the top. Is that what you were
I
doing
didn't
too?
do that. No, I didn't do the throttle down.
I thought it might help give me some kind of tighter turn. So I really didn't know what to do once we entered that.
And that's the end of that one.
It's not like I'm.
Yeah. Okay. Oops. Back here. Okay. Okay, this one was very quick. All I for this one, right? It just comes down to you seeing the angles of your opponent. What I do is that I look at the nose of my opponent. That's a very good idea way to judge because that's what the real pilots do. They look at the position of the nose of the whatever target they're looking at. I don't know how I found that one out. I think I heard somebody when they were flying intercepts because you know the British they have to intercept the Russian bombers when they try to test the air defenses around the UK. You want to judge how you see your closure rate to the opponent. You look at the nose. That's what I do.
Okay.
So it's around about here when I was looking at you. I'll post the recording later. Um,
Okay.
that's how I judge that I'm gonna be able to get my guns onto you before you do. Because that's what happens here is that I get my guns on you just a split second before you do, and then I 50 cal you.
Yeah.
So you need to learn to recognize that. So at this point, you haven't lost. Some folks in the dueling community they'll say that at this point you've already fucked up too much. That's for dueling. If you're applying what we're doing here in a real match, you're always going to have an extra chance or two, because no one's going to, be training for just a pure one-on-one like this and then fully apply it into a real match. You're always going to have a second chance. Once you get into a position like this, you just need to recognize that I've got more angles on you, and then now what you need to do is just maneuver out of the way. And usually the
Okay.
maneuver is not very drastic. Don't try to reverse a turn. That's what you've done in the past before, and that's what everyone else here does. Is that they see me getting angles, and then what they do is they do something drastic like reverse the turn or something. You don't need to do anything like that. All you need to do is just like probably in this position here, drop your nose a little bit more so that you maintain a
Okay.
little bit of speed, and then I won't be able to get the guns on you.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it. Like you open
Yeah.
fire on that one. Yeah. That's the end of that one. Okay, now to the next one. This is the good fight.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't recall what happens at the beginning here. Okay. I switched the angle because I usually go on the right side. So this time I went off to the left because I usually break in high left. So this time I'm breaking in high right. It doesn't really change much, but switch something up. This part here.
I actually messed up at the beginning. I ended up rolling too much.
Uh-huh.
That almost pointed my nose down,
So
but it almost worked out better for me.
yeah, so this wasn't intentional, but you go in to a more horizontal instead of vertical. That wasn't your
Yeah.
intention. Okay.
No, no, not at all. I really didn't mean to.
Right. So because you didn't go straight vertical, you've got more speed going into this one here. So now you take now you go vertical. That's good right there. You've got good angles here.
Thank you.
Now you get in behind. this part here. How do I put this politely? Do you remember the fight where we had a 1-on-9 situation or something? It was the one which I posted where no matter how good
Oh,
you are, you get gaijined. The one that I was like
yes.
salty as hell. There was a part at the end of it when we were in the fight itself that I was actually quite mad at you because I set the yak up for you to shoot down, but I didn't say anything because it didn't matter in the end, so there was no point. But basically, there was a hanging yak that you missed every shot
Damn.
you try not to put into him, and yeah, I don't blame you for me dying because at the end of the day, I'm the one who died. That's my fault there. But yeah, you want to put a little bit more time into your gunnery because right now your flying skills are much better from the last time I played with you, but your shooting is exactly the same. That's what you need to work on. You do that, and then you're fine. Because
Okay.
there was a point in the first fight there, you got a snapshot off me, and you missed.
Yeah, I missed.
You could have ended it
Yeah.
right there. So right here, that's 1, that's 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, I almost miss more when I'm right on someone's 6.
I should be dead at least 6 times then.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
Okay, now this part here, I can't quite explain what it is I do. This one is just pure instincts at this point, how I reverse the situation. You can ask Pap, Dan, and pretty much everybody else that's doing a one-on-one with me. Nothing to be ashamed of here once I reverse the situation, because I've been in positions
So
like
my
this many
thinking
times.
at this point, in my head, I'm like, I feel like I have more energy.
Yeah, you do.
So I didn't want to go straight vertical. I kind of wanted to do a corkscrew up and hope you would bleed your speed going more straight vertical.
Mm,
That's my thinking at this point here.
okay. That's a valid strategy. It just does not apply in this situation here. Because 1,
Okay.
we're very close to each other. 2, you had complete positional advantage. I mean, you are on my ass blasting the 50 cals at me. And then the third one is that, yeah, I think that's about it actually. The reason why it doesn't work is because we're flying same aircraft and we're really close. And yes, you do have significant, 130 kph faster than me. But because of how we started the fight, right, you make that decision around about here that you want to implement the strategy, just looking at how the fight turned out. The correct move would have been to just pursue me. Just try to
Okay.
stay on me behind and then shoot me down.
Okay.
That would have been the better play. If it was a
Okay.
mismatch between like 2 different airframes, like maybe if I was like a 0 or something, then maybe you might be able to get away with this. So yeah, we reversed the situation. Now going up.
And I took my stall too early.
Yeah.
Came down too quick.
Yeah, that one. Yeah. Yeah, you could have got me there.
Yeah. And I knew it as soon as I did. It was like, all right, yeah, I messed up there.
The rolling scissors. Getting behind you. Okay. Do another 1 more turn, I believe, and then you start putting down your gears, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So this one here, you win the fight. But that's only because I make a mistake at the very last maneuver. Do not do this in the real game. It will not pay off. If you fight someone that's better than me, all you're doing here is just killing yourself for no reason. And people will make fun of you. But it works out here because I make a very big mistake towards the end. Now, if you're playing a real match, right, chances are you're not going to be alone. By that, I mean not that you're going to have friends. You're going to have more enemies around you. You don't want to do that.
Yeah.
Because that will immediately
Yeah.
just kill you. Somebody will third party you and then it's over.
Yeah.
get one shot off here, I think. No, not here. Here? Yeah.
And I would try to throttle drop some. You just kill the throttle completely.
Okay, reverse. Yeah, I should have gone a bit lower. I shouldn't have leveled out on this side here. That was a mistake. Oh, you died, what?
But I didn't have enough airspeed to pull out of it.
Oh my lord, yeah, don't do the landing gear thing. Don't do the landing gear thing. Oh man. That was a good
I
one
was just
though.
trying to get you to overshoot without throttle dropping too much.
That's a good one though. Alright. Alright. What else you wanna do?
I wanna learn how to fight a Yak 1B
Okay.
with these.
Refine
And let's
mine.
go back to PlayStation.
Get rid of this one. Yak 1. Oh, okay. I need to restart the lobby because it won't let me change.
Okay.
Wait, can I?
Let me back out to the.
Oh no, I can. I can.
Oh, I backed out.
Okay, never mind.
Oh, well, I backed out to the main menu.
Alright. Okay.
You add me as like a spectator. Is that possible or no?
Yeah, I can do that. Where you at?
Alright.
Me and Ender were trying to test this the other day.
You have it. Oh damn! They changed the menus and shit.
Yeah, man, it's been a while since you played.
What the fuck they do? No, that, don't need that. I'm not gonna bother with that. Fuck that. Okay. That's the one. Okay. I am not spaded. Oh boy. We'll be fine.
Do you want to reverse it then?
No.
I'll okay. Because I'm gonna say like I can fly it and you show me how you would fight it.
How have I actually
You just
flown this plane?
It's a pretty insane airplane for 3.0.
One game. We'll see that. It'll be a learning experience for both of us. Okay, and you're gonna need to click the change team until it has the spectator icon. I think. No, it doesn't have. Click the. Is there a referee button on your screen next to the change team?
Oh yeah, I do. I see it. Referee on.
Yeah, there you go. All right. There you go. Okay. Ready.
Oh, sorry.
Oh wait, hang on. Because there's 3 players now. Let me. Okay. Okay, the first one I have to adhere to the timer.
All right, I'm loaded in,
Okay.
or I'm in the starting area.
All right, let's go. I don't have web. Okay.
No, yeah, that plane does not have web.
doesn't exactly need it though.
No.
This is true. Soviet power. Oh, no combat flaps. Okay.
I'm not gonna try to dogfight that like normal.
Be careful. Once you exit the circle zone, you'll start a cap.
Alright. Ah.
Okay, let me know when you're ready.
Ready.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. This thing doesn't handle much differently from a Yak 3.
Yeah, except for
No,
it's at
if
ER3.
I
Yeah.
see. If that is the case, you have no advantage in this fight.
well, that's why I want to learn how to fight against it. There's a lot of them.
The doctrine is exactly the same, Perry. If you're flying Americans, you just don't get into the dogfight.
I will say what I noticed on the last one is you climbed up above him, but you were still low energy, and you didn't give yourself time to get the energy back
Which one was that?
before turning in. The one you just did.
Oh shit! Alright.
See, the longer I let my energy build back up, just the longer he does.
The 1D is not powerful enough to do what you're trying to do.
So
It's just the
what
way the
is my
game
play here then?
You have none. You die. Okay, here's how math works in my. If we're in the real game, right? I'm in a situation where shit's fucked up. You ever hear of a chess player called Mikhail Tal? He was a Soviet
Maybe.
dude. He's well known for complex chess situations, and his philosophy is very simple. If you're in a bad situation, just complicate the position, and then eventually your opponent's gonna blunder. That's the same philosophy I have when we get into positions like this in War Thunder. If I'm in a dogfight, and it's usually, I think the worst case scenario is I'm flying with Americans against a zero. If I'm already out of energy, we're already like equal altitudes, I can't escape, I can't run. We just have to commit to the full dogfight and then pray that your opponent makes a mistake. That's
Yeah.
that's the only play I ever have.
Well, then if that's the case, we don't have to keep doing this because
Yeah.
it sounds like it's almost futile.
Yeah.
Well, and then that's, I guess, training wise, that's that. I don't know if there's something else I wanted to try.
I'll try.
How do you recommend me
I'll try the
practicing?
Corsair. You do 1B. As I've done a
Okay.
similar fight with Pat before. I gave him a 0 and I flew a wildcat. that was fun.
Watch that video.
That
I
was
remember
fun.
watching that video.
All right, I'm gonna return to hangar and
Yeah,
see if I
we need to
can
exit. Yeah.
just swap over. All right, I am good to go.
Right. Here we go. Right, I'm in.
All right, me too. I'm ready whenever you are.
3, 2, 1, go. Son of a bitch.
No, rip Perry. That's what he's
I'm
trying to get
done.
you to do.
Yeah, I know. Nice move.
Oh my god.
infinite ammo on this one, like
No.
where you reload if you run out?
No.
Okay.
Well, I don't think so. It shouldn't be.
How did I miss that? Ah.
One more.
That was like the fight.
Yeah, I mean, you hung in there a lot longer than I can make a dogfight with the F1 hang on.
I got way too many opportunities that I should not have gotten. I should not have done it.
I'm ready whenever you are.
Okay, we can go. Last one. Oh no, we haven't merged yet. That one don't count.
Oh,
That don't count.
my
Very
bad.
good, very good.
I thought you're throwing me off with this diving out thing.
You ready?
I'm ready whenever you are.
3, 2, 1,
Yeah.
go.
How's your prop doing?
What prop? There's no prop. Did I get you? Yes.
Your prop took my elevators.
Okay, that's enough. Debrief. Uh,
I'm not currently at my computer, but was I mistaken whenever I thought I heard Perry ripping his flaps?
nah, he did. For that last one, he did rip his flaps.
Uh,
I don't know if you can see the stream.
Is it just slow to load the stream sometimes?
Yeah.
Okay. It's doing the same thing where it's like, watch the stream, and I click it, and nothing happens.
Yeah, that's a thing. Okay, let me know when you can see it.
Come on. Come on.
Are you good?
It still won't let me watch it.
Okay, let me reset the thing then. Hang on. Stop. Stream again.
Let me back out of Discord and
Yeah,
back
okay.
in. See if that does it again.
There's a bunch of new features I've never seen before. What the hell? What, they show you the number of kills and deaths on the side of the player card now. They've got all these other chat filters. Oh.
Yeah. Okay, I can see it.
Okay, you
Whenever
see it?
you're ready.
Okay.
Yeah.
Two ways. Well, two ways to see the opening maneuver here that I use. The first one that comes to my mind when I use it is a tactic I learned from a F106 pilot. He has a YouTube channel. I think he's dead now, but his videos are still there. Um, Basically, when he it was the Vietnam era, when he was learning dogfighting, one thing that he did when he beat his instructor was that usually everyone follows the textbook rule. You want to maintain an energy or altitude advantage over your opponent. What he thought was that, okay, if he's gonna do that, then what if I do something that's unorthodox? And basically, what he did in his fight that he won was what I do here: is that you just go straight down. You wait for your opponent to just sit there because he's happy as a clam that he's got an altitude and energy advantage. And then what happens is that when you get to the merge here, right, you turn up into him, and then once the fight starts, you get angles on him. That didn't work out here because you pursue me, and that's always the big flaw in his strategy. Is that if your opponent kind of knows what he's doing, he's not gonna let that happen. But it's something you can keep in mind if you ever face off in a duel, because I've done that in a tournament before, and my opponent will just sit here flying straight because he's happy, right? I'm going down. He's got altitude. What more could you do? But once you get into the merge and then you pull up into him, all of a sudden you've got angles on him. You're coming up from below him, obviously, but you've got speed as well. So that's a thing you can do. But the bigger thing that happens here is that the Yak 1 still suffers from the same problems as the Yak 3 and the Yak 9. Is that when you get the high speed, you get compression. There's a couple of times here where I win a turn fight with you just because of that. We're going at like above 500, and I have more maneuverability than you do. It only lasts for a few seconds, but it's only a few seconds that you need. You get enough angles to get a shot off. We've gone down, come up. We were 600 at the merge there. I'm keeping up with the turns here. It's around about here that now you have complete advantage. But I'm just gonna stick with it. Same philosophy as we were discussing earlier. Just complicate the situation and then hope for your opponent to mess up. There was no shot there. There was no angles on that one. In the next fight, I get 2 opportunities where I should have hit you, but I don't because I'm bad. This one here. Oh, we get pretty close here. Ah, yeah. This one actually it could have been one. But I'm turning too much. But at this point, you have complete advantage. You have a much lower stall speed than I do. Yeah, I toast you. There's that.
Get your gear, hit the silk.
Okay.
So looking back on that now, would you have just dove out?
No. I don't think so. Actually, no, yeah, because we were quite high when we... Yeah, that would have been better. Go through the same maneuver again.
So pause it real quick.
Yep.
I know with the rules of the duel, we're waiting till we merge.
Yeah.
But in a real match, that's not going to happen.
No, it's not gonna happen.
So with a thinking you're going into it and a guy's going to try to take a little bit of a head on with you, you're just going to try to dodge, but still.
If I'm feeling
Try to
lucky,
keep
I'll
some
take
of-
the shot. If I'm feeling lucky, I would have taken the shot around about here. There's around about here that
Okay.
I could have. The only main lesson you can take out of this is that yeah, you just exploit the fact that the Soviet aircraft or the low-tier Soviet aircraft, they compress when they get above 500 kph or so. And that's when you get maneuverability. I have one video where I did that in a Spitfire. I beat a yak. Other than that, that's the only real lesson that you can learn from this that will apply to a real match. Other than that, it's just fancy flight. Because it's in this fight here that I get 2 opportunities to kill you, but I don't because I completely miss. So this one here, you have very good advantage here. Got more speed. We're in a stall fight. You have advantage in that department. I've got the flaps fully deployed there. Here's one. Yeah.
I have trouble with the plane at times, trying to slow down with you sometimes here. Sometimes you're able to just slow down enough that it's hard for me to not just throttle drop to slow down.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure.
That's just me, thinking out loud.
Okay, here's what you were talking about earlier, right? Just to dive out. Yeah, if we were in the previous match, is what I should have done. Because we've got altitude. Now I'm just trying to reset the same plan as before. Try to get you fast. Then once we get above 500, then do the same thing again. Get into the dogfight. Yep.
And there's some Yak B pilots or Yak 1 pilots, you'll be able to get them to wing rip, but anybody who's played
Manu
Russia
does that
long
a lot.
enough is not going to let them get to that point.
Yeah, Mando does that a lot. I've seen him post quite a few vids. But yeah, you get close. I don't know what the rip speed is. 670.
It's somewhere around there. Yeah, I couldn't tell you off the top of my head anymore.
So right here, once we start this turn, I'm more maneuverable than you are, but it's only gonna last for another like 5 seconds. Is here another shot? I think. Is it? Maybe it's the next turn. Oh yeah, I don't get anything out of this. Why? Oh yeah, I do. That's the second time I could have killed you. But nope. Now you have complete advantage. You've got altitude, we're stalling out, and you're far more maneuverable in this position. Okay, so what I'm thinking here is that I want to try to do the same thing as I did before, but the problem is, right, when do I do it? Because if I do it too early, like here, I'll just set you up to kill you for you to kill me. I need to wait until you're going off in an opposite direction and then dive back down. That makes sense.
Okay. Yeah.
I managed to stay in behind you for that one. Okay, yeah, so there. You're going up in vertical. We're turning into each other. That's the point for me to disengage. Because if I had done it earlier,
Okay.
right, you'd just be right behind me and then it'd be over.
Right.
Okay, do it again. Go fast. Dodge some scary Soviet bullets. Okay, I don't go complete straight down as I did the first 2 times because I want to try and draw you in a little bit closer before I start this fight again.
Okay.
Okay, this one is not as good as the last because I don't have enough altitude to get up to like 700. So we're only about 500 here. So I have very, very limited window to outmaneuver you. And you've got... Yeah, I don't get any shots here. Not enough energy.
Yeah.
Now you've got complete advantage. This one was... This is the next time that I get an opportunity to shoot you. No, not that one. No, that one, no angles. I can't remember. It's the next fight, I think, that I get another one where I'm above you like that, and then I roll over to reverse, and I miss the shot. Or is it in this fight? I can't recall. At this point, even though it looks like I'm completely behind you, we're slow, we're going down in altitude. If you just continue with the turns, you'll get in behind me. It's just a matter of time. There's
Yeah.
nothing much that can happen here. Yeah. Speed it up. Yeah, no, I'm dead. And there we go. Okay, not last fight. Okay. Nope, same plan.
Might be the one. Head on.
Oh, right, okay. Next one.
I'm bailing out.
Okay. Okay, 600 here. Yep, there we go. I'm already behind. Pull over. Okay, now you have complete advantage now. But I do have position. Whether or not I can translate that into a shot didn't happen. And I don't pursue you on that one. I immediately break off. I can't quite recall what happens with this yet. That's one day. That was a point you could have died. It didn't happen because I missed everything. Now I'm staying in behind you. Okay, this one was interesting. You take your time with this
You're going
turn.
slower. Yeah, you were slower than I expected.
So for this one here, right, there's no point in me trying to fully pitch up to try and chase you. That's what we normally do, right? Is that I have my cursor somewhere out here, and I'm trying to try to get the shot on you. There's no point in trying to do that because we're slow. You're just gonna beat me on that turn. I am maintaining my trying to maintain my altitude. I'm not taking a very I'm taking a very shallow dive on this turn. And I'm just maintaining my speed. I'm not trying to pitch up to get the shot on you. That's how I stay below and behind you for this long. What you should have done is that you should have just full committed and dived in and turned in. You would have been able to get me very easily there. What were you trying to do here?
Yeah. I was kind of waiting for you to try to pitch up.
Yeah, nice. That would work in a real game. 9 times out of 10, that would work. But now we're pushing the limit here. I'm no fool. There you go. There you go. So right here, there's nothing I can do. The moment you drop down like that, I'm fucking toast. Okay, so we get all the way down to the deck. There's nowhere left to run. Go up.
Yeah, I was trying to cut into the turn a little quicker.
I am super slow. You do not have any angles on that turn there. Oh, what the hell happened here? Okay. That one should have been, that should have been a kill there.
Well, it
Oh no, this is the
turned
one
in.
that I hit you. Okay.
Yeah. I tried to dodge, but I did not have enough airspeed to actually move out of the way.
What a shame.
So that's one way to do it.
Yeah, I guess so. Well, there you go. You have your answers now. You happy?
Just take his elevator out with your propeller.
Just ram him. You get real close so you can hit him with your sword.
But yeah, I mean, I don't think I have anything else I wanted to try to do. Training wise, unless there's, I don't know, is there just an random lesson that you want to run? You're the teacher.
I got nothing. The only reason why we did the things that we did before, Perry, was because we were doing the 4v4 thing. Outside of that, it's up to you to decide what it is that you want to do.
I got you.
Because the way I used to run the squadron when I actually played fucking video games, because fuck, I'm unemployed. Everyone understood when they joined the squadron that we were gonna play on the teamwork kind of thing. We weren't gonna do like just pure ACM. One reason why I never touched the manual engine control, because most of the time when I see other folks fly that, and before I made the squadron, is that everyone would be focusing on how to fly the define. You'd be trying to min-max all your maneuvers, trying to min-max the manual engine control, and then you try and 1v10 dogfight everybody every day, all match. I did not want to do that at all. That was the whole point behind this squadron, is that I understood that most folks, like Pappy, he's like 65 years old. There's no way in hell that he's going to be able to manage the dogfight and the manual engine control all at the same time. There's no point in me trying to teach him to be me, because it's never going to fucking happen. He'll just end up in the ground, which he has many times. And as good as like everybody else that plays in the squadron, they think they are, they're not gonna be able to get as good. I mean, they're not gonna be able to do what I've done here. Like even like survive that long in a yak against a Corsair. That's not gonna happen. They just get angry and then uninstall the game, which may or may not have happened a couple of times. But yeah, that's the only reason why all the vids that I have when you've watched, that's the only reason why they exist, because everyone signed up that we were gonna play the game a little bit differently, and that's the only reason that we did that. So you're not part of the squadron, so if you want to do anything like that, you just have to ask me to do it, because I'm not gonna like force it or anything like that. I've got nothing to teach. Yeah,
I got you. I mean, I don't have any other thing I wanted to test out. Well, other than like other than just playing the game, you say I need to work on my gunnery. What's the other than playing? What's the best way to even do that?
I have no fucking idea.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
That one I have no
that
idea. Ender here is
I
a good
have.
shot. You got anything, Ender?
Not really. I mean, a lot of my critiques were on the gunnery because there would be times where I'm like, shoot now,
Yeah.
now.
So many times.
Well, I don't know how to get better at the gunnery because there's just sometimes I don't know if it's the fact that I'm 30 something years old and I'm playing on a TV and I'm several feet away from the TV. I don't know if being on a monitor would be better, but and then there's just days I know that some days my accuracy is just better than others.
Oh yeah,
Some
no,
days
that's a known
I
thing.
just have to
Yeah,
stop playing.
yeah. No, that's just that's just life. One thing I know, some dude used to do this, but he wasn't any good at the game, so I don't know whether or not it actually worked or not. But you know that there's the scenario editor for single player test flights. You can get into a single player lobby where it's just bots.
Yeah,
That's what I
yeah.
used to
Yeah.
do.
Yeah, so you
Uh,
just log in there, put a bunch of bots, and then just shoot.
Yeah, and I do that occasionally, or I try to do that when I log on. Usually, I didn't do it today, but maybe if I was warmed up better. But some days I still don't think I'm that accurate.
Right.
Um,
It's just
And
what it
then
is.
with the yak, with the yak, sometimes when you were diving out, I would just shoot a little bit to make you dodge a little bit. But I don't have enough ammo in the yak to waste them on a shot. I don't feel like I have a high probability to hit.
Right. That's a valid strategy. That's worked out quite a few times every now and then.
Yeah.
Usually for me though, it's because we have somebody else in the squadron that's there. One guy can afford to waste shots trying to make the guy move, and then the other guy
Yeah,
just waits for him to move in, then he gets the kill. That's
that's true.
yeah, that's the best way that's been worked out in my squadron. Yeah.
But yeah, I mean that's really it for me. I actually am gonna have to go here.
Yeah, okay. I need to go sleep. I gotta go to work. Fucking hell. Life was so much easier when you're unemployed. Oh
I
my
agree.
god.
I totally agree. Um,
Uh,
maybe we'll have more time to get on with you when I have or when I'm in my off season. I'm about to actually get real busy. My wife is having our second child
oh
next
shit.
week.
Oh damn.
Yeah,
Congrats.
and then harvest starts 3 weeks after that. So I'll wind up real busy here for a little while. That's